Yo, war number 3. We got wins plus. This is gonna be a good one because we got 9 fights. You feel me? It could have been 10, but I didn't end up signing up for the boss. I was kind of late to it. Shout out to the homie Soul. He ended up taking it, and he got the solo, which is good. But today we got wins plus. For the bands, we got Jack, Sinister, Crossbones, and then global band is always Bastion. The band immunes are always the Saga champs, which are basically the Ascended champs. This is a team. Today we're bringing in Scorpion. He's only here for one fight. We got he look, I'm gonna just let y'all watch. Y'all seen the thumbnail. Bong is taking 7 fights. 7. And then Spiral for, it's for 46 Serpent. You feel me? But yeah, for the first fight, because it's Path 4, you feel me? The reason why Bong is so good for me right now, I'm gonna sign Path 4 this whole entire season. With Path 4, just bring somebody that can purify, or unless they put like the specific champion that a skill cannot take. But really, if you can just bring someone that can purify debuffs, you're gonna have a calm day, you feel me? And Bong is that's what his kit is built on. But yeah, for the first fight, we got Bastion. Bastion is not really a defender. As long as you know how to bait his SP1, he's really calm. But yeah, Bastion is, and we do go reverse control in this because Bong is not always gonna purify everything. He doesn't have 100% chance. But yeah, so I just gotta make sure to watch out for the reverse control, because if I do get hit with one Bastion SP1, the fight is over, bro. I'm gonna die. I ain't gonna lie. That's literally it. But yeah, this fight, we just want to get into that Bong rotation. I believe I baited a SP2 before doing that. Yeah, I made sure to block just in case the reverse controls. I didn't know when it was gonna pop or not, but yeah, we get into the Bong. We get into the Bong rotation, and I believe we just finish him off right here. Bam, bam, and bam. Cooked. Absolutely cooked. Oh my god, I forgot. I always forget to go on Do Not Disturb, bro. Every time. All right, now. Also, what is this, bro? All right, there you go. All right, now we got fight number 2. We got Hulkling. I could have, looking back at this, I could have brought in Nico instead of Spiral, and then just take this fight with Nico, and then take Node 46 with Nico. I didn't think about that, but y'all know how much I like using Spiral, so Nico wasn't even in my mind. I'm gonna be honest. I did end up taking this with Bong. I did get comboed at the start. I believe it was right here. Like I walked up, boom, got intercepted. That shit came out of nowhere, bro. And there goes half my health. But it's calm though. This fight didn't take that long, but it took a little minute just because Hulkling was being very, very passive. And then not only that, Hulkling is kind of tanky with the regen, the indestructible. You feel me? So this fight did take just a little minute, but it didn't take that long though. You feel me? It could have been longer. But apart from me messing up at the start, this fight wasn't that bad. Honestly, it was not that bad. Cause the good thing here is we're gonna heal from willpower a bit too, so which is nice. As y'all can see, I didn't end up getting the 12 combos, so I had to eat up the glancing, which is fine, honestly. Man, I think it was right here where he was being passive. He was not throwing that shit. Look at him, just blocking, bro. Not throwing that shit. Look at him. Look at him. Finally, he throws it. But look at his health. He's at 95%, and the fight. I mean, it's already been. I mean, the fight has gone on for a good minute, basically. But we can't even get into the Bong rotation just because I believe our heavy proficiency expired before I could get the stuns going. But and I didn't have enough reverb, so we gotta go back and try the rotation. So I had to be a bit more aggressive here. Say SP1, and then now we just want to get to the SP2. While the heavy proficiency is up. So right now we're just being very aggressive, as y'all can see. I wait for the indestructible to expire. Bong, that was like what, 80,000 heavy attack right there. That's crazy heavies, man. And if we get right when we get into the SP2 here, it's cooked. So basically we bait this, and then we did heal up a good amount from willpower. Like we were at what, 45%. We healed up all the way from 70%, and then the fight is basically over right here. We get into the Bong. I believe he died after one heavy. Yeah, he got cooked. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, minute 56. That fight could have been better, but it's calm though. All right, now we got Nick Fury. I didn't end up healing this fight just because, honestly, I don't think I needed to. I'm gonna be honest, and y'all will see why. Because this fight, literally, it was probably the most perfect fight in this whole video. The reason why is because we topped up basically, like because we get severe debuffs put on us for this fight. So I'm like, there's no point in healing up here because we're gonna top up anyway. And it's Nick Fury. Like I said, Nick Fury, he's not a hard defender. He's really only hard in like BGs because he's a stall, really. But if you have a Deadpool X Force, Penny, or Cassandra Nova, you're chilling. But like Nick Fury's, he's more of a menace in BGs than in War. In War, he's not really all that. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I mean, look, he's already down, and look, we basically, like, as y'all can see, our health is already back up. Now we're into a second life. So yeah, now we're just chilling. You know, obviously we still just want to bait SB2s. You know, we don't want to deal with Nick Fury's SB1. Is very hard to dex. I ain't gonna lie. I've tried it. I have gotten it a couple times, but I've got hit more than I got it, so it's very hard to dex. But yeah, Nick Fury absolutely got cooked. He gave us 100% health, and this fight I believe was a minute and 1 second from what I can remember. Yep, it was just a minute, which is very nice. And then obviously, this is the last fight of the path. You feel me? We're all topped up. I didn't even have to use any items, so it was nice because, you know, like loyalty is kind of hard to come by. I gotta save that. So you feel me? Now we got Joe Fixit. Joe Fixit is not that hard of a defender. This placement okay, I can see why they did this placement. They made this placement because Joe Fix's SB1 is very hard to dex, and then he puts a lot of debuffs on you. So this placement, I guess, kind of makes sense, but you feel me? If you bring a skill that can purify, it's calm, man. It's calm, literally. But and we're immune to power sting, so yeah, Bong is just the perfect champion for this fight. Not that it's hard, but like y'all get what I mean. But we're going for a Bong headbutt here. We bait SB2. We get into our SB2, and then you already know the deal, man. You feel me? The fight is over. The fight is literally over right here. And then we get into the three minis we're about to fight, and then yeah, absolutely just fried. You feel me? That was 45 seconds if I can remember. There you go. All right, now we got Spider-Woman. I didn't end up showing the node, but this is a rooted, and then I believe I forgot what the node is called, but like once you're close to her, she gets a regen. But yeah, that's the node. This end is a rank 5 Spider-Woman, as y'all saw. So you know this fight. Wait, what's the rank 5 Spider? I think it was a rank 5 Spider-Woman. I just wanted to double check. I'm pretty sure this was a rank 5 Spider-Woman. Hold on. Yeah, it was a rank 4. Okay, I don't want to misinform y'all. But yeah, let's get right back into it. I just wanted to double check. But yeah, it's just a rank 4 Spider-Woman. What was the rank 5 I fought though? I'm pretty sure I fought a rank 5. I forgot what rank 5 it was though. Yeah, I forgot. I ain't gonna lie, cause I recorded this I believe yesterday. I ain't gonna lie, so I just forgot. I'm pretty sure I did fight a rank 5 though. But you know, Spider-Woman against Bong. Bong hard counters this woman. Especially like right when Bong gets to the SB1, this fight is basically over. I ain't gonna lie. But we just wanna obviously I'm keeping my distance because the root, I don't want to get rooted. Even though I could have got rooted and just threw my SB1, but I still wasn't trying to get rooted. I ain't gonna lie. But we get into the Bong rotation. I couldn't do the heavies because the spacing here, she's not really cornered, but that's fine though. Anyway, just because we're hitting very hard right now. Anyway, and then honestly, I think I just went in for the kill. Oh, never mind. I just went for a headbutt. I completely forgot. Yo, Bong is crazy, man. All right, now this was probably the hardest fight in the whole entire video. We got Node 42 high Evo. This fight in general in War is always going to be tough. You feel me? I mean, this fight makes you turn off a mastery. You feel me? You know, that's some dumbass shit. If you have to turn off a specific mastery you use day in and day out in this game, that's how you know this fight is kind of broken. But yeah, we don't have to turn off that mastery with Bong because he's nullify immune. He's power snack immune, so it's chilling. Basically, this fight, we just got to work around the unblockable, watch out for his auto block, watch out for the power detonation, and then what else? Oh, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's literally it. And obviously, don't push him to his SV2. But yeah, that's literally it with this fight. But yeah, this fight, Bong, I mean, honestly, this was one of my better like performances if it comes to like this specific node. I never took this node against High Evo. I took it with Leader last war, not knowing his kit, which was pretty stupid. You feel me? But now I do know Leader's kit. So whenever they put Leader here, I want that rematch. Even though he didn't beat me, but I want to put in a better performance in that fight. You feel me? But yeah, this fight, once again, he was being passive, man. I ain't gonna lie. So I had to go in for another SP1 because my heavy proficiency is up. So I couldn't really go in for an SP2 right there. So yeah, I had to go in for another SP1, and then obviously the goal here is to try and bait out his auto block and then get into our SP2 Bong rotation. The fight is over. But yeah, this high evo is not, it's not that bad. You feel me? A lot of champions can take this. I've seen people take it with Frankencastle, Dex off. You know, you got to take off Dex for that. Take it with Patriot, Dex off. A lot of champs can take it. Zemo can take it with the Dex off. But Bong, he don't gotta worry about no Dex off, bro. He gets to save you, you know, wasting your time taking off masteries and shit. Cause yeah, Bong is perfect for this fight. And then yeah, we going for the SV2 right here. We his auto blocks aren't up, and then yeah, it's over. It's literally over. Cooked. Absolutely cooked. It did take a minute. It was a minute 47, but that fight was perfect. I ain't gonna lie. We worked around the auto block pretty, the unblockable and the auto block pretty well. Now we got Lumatrix, Hazard Shift, Incinerate, Shock. Bong is not immune to Incinerate or Shock, but Bong is once again another perfect Lumatrix counter because he has a Panic debuff. Panic basically shuts off Lumatrix's defensive abilities with his invisibility and evade. So the goal here is to just get to our SP1. I did put a power start 1, but then I realized I'm power locked. I completely forgot. So the goal here was just to nuke him as fast as we can so I can use that boost against our next fight. And Bong, oh my lord, we're gonna be, I mean, we're gonna be getting so many debuffs to the point where it's kind of ramping us, you feel me? So we're just gonna be critting a lot. So we already put down SP1. Now the goal here is to just push him to his SP2 and then bait another special and then going for the Bong rotation and then absolutely cooked. It's cooked. The fight is over right here. Bong is so simple. He's a simple champion, bro. This is what I like, simple champions, you feel me? SP1, SP2, fight's over. And absolutely fried, bro. Like, and the thing is, he's so fun. Like, I know he's like a meme character in like the I mean, he's a Howard the Duck villain, bro. He's a meme, you feel me? But like, I'm glad they didn't turn him into a meme in this game. They actually made him pretty good, you feel me? But yeah, we got Node 46 Spiral. And then thankfully the boost didn't expire. So, I mean, for this fight, you don't really need any boosters. I've taken this fight with a 10% health. Like, I went in with 10%. It was off season, you feel me? I was not going to use items in off season. But I went in with 10% health, right? And then I took this exact Serpent. Came out, I believe it was like 45 seconds or some shit like that. But yeah, this is, in my opinion, Spiral is the best Node 46 counter Serpent in the game. Easily. Just because she got the power steal. And then, I mean, the fight is over right here. We come in for the parry. We do the spiral lock. You feel me? I mean, like, bro, this is just, man. Look at that, bro. Like, y'all see that combo chain? Oh, I'm doing that. You're gaining all that power. It don't matter. Cooked. 46 seconds, bro. That takedown was crazy. And then we got last fight of the war. This is what I brought Scorpion in for. You feel me? We got Stun, Reflect, Shock, and Bleed, I believe. Photon is immune to bleed, but that doesn't matter because we got the shock. So this fight is simple. Just go in with Scorpion, medium, spam SP1 for the taunt so we can block the unblockables. And then, yeah, that's really it. This fight is as simple as it can get. And obviously, I forgot to mention is obviously Bane here and Safeguard, but Safeguard doesn't matter because Scorpion relies on burst damage anyway, so it's chilling. But yeah, I'm wondering what other champ I could really use for this specific fight. I mean, my main thought was, I mean, just Scorpion. I feel like safest is probably Scorpion, just because it's kind of hard to die with Scorpion here, because like you can just eat the block damage anyway, and then she's already down 30%. Literally, I mean, I can't really think of a better option than Scorpion here, honestly. But yeah, this fight is just very calm, man. It's just very calm. As y'all can see, if I had the Venom synergy, she could have she would have died even faster, honestly. But Scorpion, in my opinion, is still a top 3 science champion in the game. It goes Spider-Woman at 1. Honestly, Scorpion low-key 2. I've always had Photon at 2, you know. Nah, it gotta be Photon 2, right? Just because she's a dual threat. And then, you know, Photon is just, and then I got Scorpion 3. 4th is probably like Count Nefaria. And then 5th, I feel like I'm missing somebody. Nah, at 5th, I'm probably gonna put, honestly, I feel like I'm missing somebody, bro. I low-key forgot my top 5 science champions, I ain't gonna lie. But we did end up winning the war. As y'all can see, we had 19 deaths. They had damn near 45. Goddamn, they're at 42. But yeah, 3-0 to start. I'm not moved though. I am not nowhere near moved. I'm not moved, bro. We started 4-0 last season. Ended that season at 5 wins. I'm not moved at all, bro. I ain't gonna lie. After last year, I'm not moved. But so far, I will give what props to do. Like we're cooking. You feel me? Like a win is a win, right? At the end of the day. So I'm really happy with how the alliance is performing, though. But yeah, that'll be the end of the video. I appreciate you guys for watching. I'd appreciate a like and a sub, and yeah, peace out. Next word video will be out obviously in 2 days. But yeah, I'm out.